Okay, so these are the wools that I showed you in the last video. The fleece. I want you to have a good look at this one again, because I think this is a special wool, even though sometimes it's not really thought of. When they're thready, a lot of times, and they're thin, a lot of people want to say, just get rid of it. So I'm going to take that wool now. That's the one that I hand cut in the last video. And I drew my 3 lines on here. Now remember, these 3 lines are just a guide, just to help you sort of form. So once I got that first piece in, I added in another of the Pendleton wool, just a small piece on a number 8, and just one piece, and I'm just kind of accentuating this first line. Now I'm going to take the big thready wool, and I'm going to go way over here, and I'm going to do a line that kind of corresponds with this one, but is almost backwards. Now I haven't drawn this line on, as you can see, and you can see I'm going back and forth, back and forth. So this is left to right. It's not up and down right now, it's left to right. And in going left to right, I am coming downwards, and I'm creating another line. You can see these big raggedy ends. We'll trim those off after. Now I'm starting to go down. And so I can't specify that enough, how when you want to show movement in a rug, you want to change your direction quite a bit. I'm going to pull this up. Whoops, got a little mistake there. There we go. Now I'm going to introduce some drama, and that's some of this turquoise fleece. And this is a really strong color. So where do I put it? Well, again, it's sort of building intuition, and it's making a lot of small mats. But I'm thinking I like to, you know, accentuate what I've already done and see what I can do with that. So I'm going to put that right in here, and I'm going to come down the side. Get that out of the way. And I'm going to start hooking upwards. So you can imagine, you know, this kind of color really accentuates light in the sky, starry night. And then this is our other piece of drama. This is the one that goes from purple to khaki. So let's add this. Well, I was going to put it right here, but that's too close to this one. Let's take that and do our third line, our third accentuating line. And we're going down and up and over and down and over and back and down and up. So you can see, and down. You can see how many times I change the direction in which I'm hooking. And now I'm going to take this down here and just change the line a bit. So I had this line drawn on, but I left it and forgot about it. So I just want you to remember that even though the line is there, and I'll come back to it and put something else there, but not necessarily this. So that's a good start. If you get a foundation like this, you've got a good start for your rug. The next piece I'm going to put in will be a purple and blue, the pink and blue plaid, and I'm going to go over to a 4th line over here. This is one of the original 3, but now a 4th and I'm going to add that in. And that's just going to come down in one long line. At first, I'm going to add a second strip of it. I'm going to go up about 2/3 of the way of the last line and come down again. So every one of these strips of wool is hooked in a different, in really a different movement. Every one of these 4 lines is hooked in slightly different movement. There's no pattern, and that's how you get the random effect. So thanks very much.